Hi, this is Donna Price. We're going to get started here on our Internet Marketing Tuesday Hangout in just a minute. I am trying to get my systems all working well for you. So I think I need to make this go live on our website as well. So just give me a second. We're getting there. We're getting there. One second. So we're going to be talking today about internet marketing and how to get your business online well. And we're just getting this live up on CRC Online Media. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to see that go live. I'm not sure if I can or not. So we use some cool software to bring this Hangout onto our website, crconlinemedia.com, and then also to collect information from people, registration name, and all of that stuff. And so it's a pretty cool little piece of software. So hopefully we can help you get online as well. If you ever want to know about that software, just let me know. So let's see if I can, I'm going to be sharing some, sorry, we're going to make this a little bit better. Technology. There we go. You can see my dream board in the back there. We're working at home today. We've got a technically snow day, but it's actually raining here in New Jersey, but I guess it was icy this morning. So that is why my kids are home today. And so today I wanted to talk with you. Last time we talked about Google Plus and how to use Google Plus as a strategy for building your business more effectively and your online presence, and the importance of Google Plus as one of the strategies because it is Google, and so we use video because video is on YouTube. YouTube's owned by Google. We use Google Plus. We're able to do a lot of really cool things on Google Plus. So I encourage you to go and watch that hangout if you missed it. There was some great tips and information. And later on today, I'll be sharing with you a Google Plus training program that we have available. And let me see if I can get my screen share going. And we're working on getting the software for chat going, but I haven't actually got that going yet. So I apologize that we're not quite there on getting the chat software working for us. So we're going to see what happens when I start the screen share, and hopefully I can get the program that I want. It's looking a little crazy to me, and I have so many PowerPoints available. So let's see if I can get that PowerPoint up there for you. It's not looking like I'm screen sharing the right thing. So let's, screen share is always a little tricky, I find, on this. See if we can do it now. There we go. That's the one I want. So I'm trying to watch the presentation as well. So why you need to be online, that's the gist of what we're going to talk about today. And I believe that one of the settings that I should have changed on this, I didn't, but we're just going to go with it the way we've got it because you can see it, looks like. So I know that there's a greater way to show this to you. So we'll do fit to window. There we go. That's a little bit better. Great. And we're going to present that to everyone. So hopefully you're seeing that now. So part of what we've been talking about in these internet marketing Tuesdays, and my goal with this is to help share some valuable information for you on getting your business online well. And that's what we have at crconlinemedia.com, our training resources for you to get your business working really well online. And why do I think that's so important? Well, I know that for me, my goal is to generate business online and not spend a lot of my time, because I live in a rural area, going out and meeting people. It takes me about an hour to get to a meeting. You're at the meeting for an hour, maybe 2 hours, an hour to get home. So I've spent 4 hours of really valuable time on the road. And I find that I meet some incredible people online, and I'm able to do a lot of business just online. And other businesses, whether you're an online business or an offline business, can be doing that as well. Getting their business online to generate new leads, new business online, even if you are an offline business. All right, so let's see if we can get the slides to move. There we go. Yeehaw. So what is online marketing? Great. I forget what you call these. My daughter makes these kinds of images, but online we're doing relationship building online, so we're networking with people online, and there's a lot of different options online for doing marketing, from Google to mobile to YouTube to Facebook to website to pay-per-click, networking, LinkedIn, sharing, podcasts, AdWords, authority, backlinks, and on and on and on. And it can be so overwhelming when you look at this image, and we don't even have everything on this image. But there are some great strategies for building your business online that I want you to recognize, and then we're going to talk about the importance of picking the right strategy for you. So, confused, overwhelmed, definitely, but don't get too overwhelmed by it, because you're promoting your business via the internet and you want to be building profitable relationships. And both of those are achievable on the internet. And so we want to keep it really simple in our minds and in the way that we approach the internet, so that we don't get confused and we don't become overwhelmed. So over the last more than 10 years, the internet has become part of our lives more and more each day. And people are using the internet to search everything from local businesses to local information. And that is the way we find our businesses, is by looking it up on the internet. So how many of you are going to the yellow pages to look for a business these days? I know that we use the yellow pages and the phone book that comes as fire starter for our wood stove. It burns really well. And if we need a business, we go online and look it up, or we go on our phone and we look it up. So we're not using that paper document anymore to find businesses. So if you're spending a lot of money there, you might want to think about that. You want to be where your customers are looking, because you don't want to lose out on that business. So if you think that you're an electrician and people aren't going to search for you on the internet, you're wrong. So let's look at some of the numbers. 97% of American internet users are using it to shop. I just did probably 90% of my Christmas shopping the other night online. Went to some stores that you could go to in person, but I did it online. Just found it was easier, faster. We went shopping the other day and we waited probably 20 minutes in line to check out. And right in line, I said, I could do this faster online. And sure enough, came home, did the bulk of the Christmas shopping online. And so local merchants, you could be offering that as an opportunity for your clients as well as coming to your store, is the ability to purchase online. Sometimes 90% of online commercial searches result in offline purchases. So that's kind of opposite of what I was just talking about. But I was at that store because of something that I saw online and I wanted to see it in person before I bought it. So online is a way that we can do research, and then we can still come back and shop in the store. A lot of people follow up offline via an in-store visit or phone call or purchase. So Even though we're doing our research online, we're still going out to stores, shopping. So some of us are shopping on the internet, some of us are using the internet to research and go to stores, or a combination of both. 74% of the internet users are doing local searches, so you're looking for something local. I was online looking for a hotel. It's in a specific place that we're going to be traveling to. So I'm doing local search. I'm searching for what are the opportunities right in this city for us to stay. And 61% of those local searches result in purchases. So if you're not part of that online community, how many purchases are you missing out on for your business? And 54, at least 50. And these numbers, as soon as we put them together, are probably wrong. They're probably higher than what I'm saying. 54% of internet users would rather use the internet and local search than phone books. Well, I just told you I burned my phone book, so if you need to get rid of your phone book, you can send it to me because we're almost through ours. Of all the searches based on location, 20% of all searches are based on location according to Google, and 12 billion searches served up, and that was in 2011. So you can see that these numbers are probably bigger now because we know that more people are online, more people have smartphones, and that's driving up those searches. Because you're carrying your smartphone, you're traveling, you want to find a restaurant, you're on your phone looking for it. So everybody has a small computer, not everybody, but many people have these small computers in their hand that they can do a local search when they're on the move. So 2.4 billion local searches in the US in 1 month on Google alone. And I'm telling you, these numbers, as soon as we put them together, are old. So that's around 1.9 billion people in the US following up a local search with an in-store visit, phone call, or purchase. So we just did some of the math that we were talking about, and people in the US making a purchase following a local search, 1.4 billion. So imagine that you had like a very small percentage of that 1.4 billion coming into your store. That's helpful to your bottom line. Besides Google, people are using Yahoo, Bing, much lower rate rather than the Yellow Pages, but they're still using these more than the Yellow Pages. And they're not just searching for local businesses on their computer. And like we said, they're using their mobile devices. So they're carrying that mobile device around. There's all sorts of apps now that you can download onto that smartphone to help you find a restaurant or a hotel or an attraction, someplace, or a store, or to search where you can get the best price on something. So if you aren't online, then you're missing out on those searches that people are doing. 93% of US adults own a cell phone, and who knows what the number is. I should research the number for teens that own a cell phone. But over 5 billion people globally own a cell phone, and growing number of those people are owning smartphones because smartphones are becoming a way to do business. They're being used in schools now as part of the education program. So it's expanding, what you can do. So what does it mean for you? Well, you can reach more potential customers through internet marketing. So you want to have that solid internet marketing presence. And you can do it more cheaply than the traditional methods such as print ads or the Yellow Pages. And like I said last week, if you are doing those print ads and the Yellow Pages, you want to be sure that you have a strong call to action in there so that you're driving people to your website from those print ads and Yellow Pages if you are going to continue with those. And I know that I've talked with some business owners that are convinced that they get significant business from print ads and Yellow Pages. I'm not sure if they can track that or not. Where online we can track what's happening, but you do want to at least have some way of driving them to your website, collecting their information, because that's part of what we really like to do on the internet is get people's name and email. So you see squeeze pages all the time, or you see places to sign up for our specials or our coupons, stay in touch with you. And that's a way that when somebody visits our site, then we can um, continue to market to them and continue to get to know them and build that valuable relationship with them. And that's part of email marketing, which is a part of internet marketing. So you get really great results from being able to do that. Where with the print ad, they look at it and you don't get any information from them. They maybe liked your ad, they didn't remember to cut it out, and then when they really need your service, they're they're going, wow, who was that person? What was that ad? Why didn't I cut that ad out? And so it's hard to get back in touch with them. Same goes for internet. If you don't have some way of capturing their information when they visit your site, and we usually do that through offering them a free gift. If you go on my site, we're offering a free gift on local marketing, and I'm offering that gift for sharing this hangout today too. So you can get our free report just for sharing the hangout with your friends and colleagues. So that's the exchange in exchange for your name and email. And we can measure that then, and we can continue marketing to that person. But it's hard to do that in print and yellow page ads. But if you're going to do them, have a strong call to action so that they can go to the internet and pick up that free report or the coupon. Send them to the internet to get your coupon so that they do remember you and you can continue marketing to them. You can also change things really fast on the internet, and you can pull together a hangout like this. You can do a brief hangout. We're going to be about a half hour today, but you could do something that's a little bit shorter than that easily on the internet. If you have a new product, you can get it up online really quickly and start seeing the results from that. What else does the internet mean for you? You can raise awareness of your business and brand through internet marketing. So we brand things across all the different platforms that we have a presence on. You can build relationships with existing and potential clients or customers. And you can gain authority and become more of a household name both locally and globally, or locally or globally. And you can reach your customers instantly. So you have a much more, if you need to get something out to your customers or your prospects really fast, through email marketing, you could do that. Through mobile marketing, you could do that. Facebook. There's a lot of different platforms that could get you in front of your customer pretty quickly. So some of the methods that we use are brand management across all the platforms. We do a lot of work on SEO and getting so that search engine optimization, making sure that our presence on the internet isn't just sitting there like stale real estate, but we're getting in front of people and it's actually working for us. Google Plus and Google Plus Local, social media marketing, so that's all the different platforms that we've talked about and we're going to continue talking about here on Internet Marketing Tuesday, and mobile marketing, some of the top strategies for using the internet well. So again, you might be feeling overwhelmed, but don't worry, we can help you with that. You can reach out to experts. You can go to trainings and hangouts like this to learn about the platforms that are right for you. Or you can set up a strategy session with me and we can look at which platforms are right and make it clear and simple for you. So to do that, you can go to crconlinemedia.com. We have a box right on there to get in touch with me and set up a strategy session. And when you're creating your plan, we recommend that you decide where you're going to start first and evaluate each platform, evaluate your market, do your keyword research, decide the platforms to create your presence on, decide how to implement your plan, outsource the parts that make sense to outsource, hold on to the ones that don't. We recommend an integrated marketing strategy. So most successful companies have an integrated strategy where they're on multiple platforms and they build networks across the internet and they brand themselves. So you could get started with Google Plus, or you could add it to your mix. You could get started with Facebook or whichever program makes sense for you. We have a Google Plus crash course which I recommend. We have several crash courses over on CRC Online Media that you can pick up and learn through. There are 5 email messages that help you get started on the different platforms. So I encourage you to head on over there and pick one of those up. We also have a complete Google Plus training package that includes a complete training guide and then a bunch of bonuses. So we highly recommend these. We've got a cheat sheet, and the cheat sheet gives you a checklist of what you need to do to get started on Google Plus. We have a special report with more Google Plus marketing strategies for your business. We have a resource report that has a resource list for Google Plus. A mind map, which is pretty cool. You can print it out and follow it each day. It kind of maps out what you should be doing. And then we have another bonus report with tips all there together for you. So the complete training package includes the training guide, the cheat sheet, the resources, the mind map, special report, bonuses, and yep, it's just $9.95. So we highly recommend that for you. We're going to be continuing these internet marketing Tuesdays, and I encourage you to join me and check out what's going on the internet. Next week, we're going to talk a little bit about brand management and head over to some different platforms and look at how you can create your platform. So I encourage you to join me for that. These start usually about 12:30. They go 25 to 30 minutes, depending on, how many people are on or whether we've got questions or whatever. And so I, again, encourage you to pick up that Google Plus marketing training package. It's over at CRC Online Media. And I'm going to just stop the sharing there. And thank you for attending today. It was great to be here and share some additional strategies about getting your business online effectively with internet marketing, and a must for all business owners. I encourage you to make it a great day. Leave me some comments if you have questions, and I am going to work on getting our chat working. I know that the chat's not working today, and so I apologize for that. So make it a great day. I look forward to talking with you again next week.